Some friends?
Uh-huh.
You excited?
Yeah, let Nova out.
No, Nova doesn't have a leash. Okay, go back and play with your friends. I'm so excited for you. So that is a real big deal for her because it is so hard for my baby to make friends. Malaysia is the kid that walks up to you and says, "Hi, my name is Malaysia. I would like to be your friend." And kids these days are not so open to that. I've seen kids completely ignore her, slap her hand away because she's reaching out for a handshake, or call her some crazy name. At school, she always comes home and she says that she doesn't feel like she fits in. One day at home, she looked at me and her sisters and she said, "Why am I different?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she says, "I know you're my mommy, but why am I different?" And I'm like, "How are you different?" And she said, I'm darker than you. And I'm the only one that's darker than you. And I was like, okay. I was like, "Well, you just have more melanin than mommy." And I said, "That makes you awesome because melanin is your superpower." And at the time, she was like 5. She really didn't understand it. And as she gets older, she's 7 now, and she feels like it's just something that I say to make it feel better, but I do mean it. Excuse me. She is going through a lot of different changes where kids are mean. You know, they look at her and they say, "Are you sure that's your sister? Are you sure that's your mom?" You know, and she's always constantly like, you know, reminding kids like, you know, "I look just like my mom." And I always tell her, "You look just like me." We were out somewhere and someone told her that she looks like her dad. And a lot of people tell her that she looks like her father because she resembles him a lot. And she got angry one day out of nowhere. And she just was like, "I don't want to have to be the one that looks like a boy." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, nobody ever says that I look like you. They always say I look like my dad because I'm dark skinned." And as a parent, I just kind of want to know, what do you do? I feel like as much encouragement and love and just reminding her how beautiful she is, it feels like sometimes it's not enough. And I don't want her to think that her skin tone makes her any different. Again, I never realized that it was going to be a problem. I just, of course she's my baby. I want her to make friends. I want her to be herself and be able to have friends that she can be herself around. She's my little Aquarius and she is so amazing. And she takes things like, when kids are mean, she'll turn around and look at me and just go and continue to play. But I don't want her to feel like she's different. So, one mom to another parent, what would you do? How would you help your kid here?